Junior Eaters, there's an update available. I should have known about that. That's okay, I'm just gonna chat a little bit while I wait for the update to finish. Hopefully it's quick enough. 11 hours left, what? Alright. Alright. We waiting. Well, it's going a lot faster now, but either way. Not LinkedIn, that's how I want to look at. I'm gonna go to Zelda Dungeon. Vote count 2.1. Cynical voting for Lane. Greg voting for Grim. Tuesday is the 18th. Alright, I think I'm gonna start the software though in just a moment. I'm a little bit too impatient. Hippo. Alright, we've been here almost 10 minutes, so I think I'm gonna get started in just a moment. Chevy. Let's do another timer. It's gonna be on I think we're all good. Alright, we still got 2.5 hours of this, so let's just start the software. The update can always finish later. We've been waiting a good 10 minutes. I'll go Raider, why not? The Spiralite Islands hut. Is that the rumor we're chasing this time? Aye, yep, according to a map in the basement. Aye, didn't you read the article, Fry? Aye, it said the sunken islands might have resurfaced after a tectonic shift. Tectonic shift? Come on, big man, who cares about technical tonics? It doesn't matter why the islands are back. All that matters is the loot. I eager to get reading. Hush, shiver. Oh, there they are. So those are the Spiralite Islands. What's that odd glow? It's gotta be treasure. Hey, pilot, head toward the light. Aye, settle down, Fry. What's happening? Ow, what happened? Pilot, no. Oh, am I the pilot? Are you okay? Splatoon Raiders. One month later. Hey, mechanic. Where'd our mechanic get to? Have you been outside all this time? I hope you haven't caught cold. I gotta be a chick no matter what, okay. So what's the difference between these two? They look very similar. I think it's Inkling versus Octoling. Is this Inkling and this is Octoling? They both look the same to me though. Ooh man. This one has different eyes though, I see that. I like this look personally. Yeah, this is Octoling. I like this look though. Here, let me just... They are much better. I'm a dude now. I kinda like this look. What the hell? I like that. This is fine. I don't see the difference between them. The red eyes do look popping though. Let's do this. Well, let's mark day 31 since our crash landing. What's on the agenda? We already made a lounge and open space for exercise. What else do we need? Oh, duh, we don't have an arcade yet. I got next. Wait, no. Now's not the time for games. We're stranded in the middle of nowhere. Are we now? I can never tell when you're being sarcastic. Come on, guys. We really gotta get back to Splatsville. But here you are doing nothing but making our base comfier. My bad, I just wasn't expecting your ace pilot to also be a top-notch mechanic. From ships to cranes, you name it, the mechanic can build it, and I guess I got carried away with requests. Be that as it may, our break is running a bit long. We should start making plans to get home. Yeah, and plan A is to make the hideout ship move, right? Easier said than done. I still don't know why we made it so big. If only Master were here, we could have him tell us. So mechanic, I'm sure building a doodad to move the hideout chip would be snap for you, right? A request like that is probably gonna need a bunch more materials. Materials, you say? I wouldn't know where to begin. Sounds like another job for our good old mechanic. Yeah, it could be. Sorry to dump it all on you, mechanic, but could you scrounge some materials for us? If you're leaving the hideout chip, make sure you take a walkie-talkie. Okay. Hello, hello, you hearing me? I'm mechanic, do you read me? Connection secure, now go get us some resources. And don't fall in the ocean while you're at it. I see something shiny already. We might have a use for that thing, so go grab it. Okay. Oh man, can I disable my... Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I don't like motion controls in shooters. I know some people swear by them. Not for me. Okay. I mean, this is like a good old Splatoon campaign. Doesn't look like you could ride that one board floating there. Oh, can I? Oh shoot, this is cool. Ooh, good going so far. I don't think we've been this way yet, are those salmonids? Well, were these islands the site of a salmonid turf war? They look like they're spoiling for a fight. If they see us, they'll attack for sure. Shouldn't be too big a deal. You can always ink them with ZR to drive them back. Go for it, mechanic, and don't freeze up. Okay, this is kind of cool. As you've seen, you can get charged by passing through squid rings. Nice. Oh, that's a big one. It looks kind of strong. That's a boss if I ever saw one. One boss, you got this. Nice. Look out, mechanic. Salty tongue. That was fun. You were right. There's nothing to worry about. Check it out, the salmon dropped something. And it's our job to pick it up. Flamingo Splattershot Jr. What is that? Some kind of machine? Oh, maybe you could scrap it for parts for the hideout ship. Yeah, it's a gold mine metal, a metal mine. Mind bringing it back for us, mechanic? There's no possible way the mechanic could carry it all alone. I suppose we'll have to help. Just wait there, we'll be along soon. We made it back. Way to pull together, team. So heavy. There's a lot of rust in this thing, but I think we'll get some good parts out of it. I was sorry breaking it down. Not so fast. The more I look at it, the more this machine looks like some kind of vehicle. Shiver, you in the mood for a joyride? I don't know, it's super old looking. I really don't think you'd get anywhere. Who's to say maybe the mechanic could fix it? I think this might be too far gone even for the mechanic. We don't know until we try, so enough guff, let's fix it. You're the boss. Looking good as well, not you, but if the rest off it looks pretty sweet. Turns out there was a bot under all that gunk. Great work. Now that we've done it for the favor of the cleaning, this bot shouldn't return it by letting us ride. Who wants to take it for a test drive? Right now, it's way past snack time. I'm done in my fins. Fine. I'll catch you later, bot. How many snack breaks has Fry had today? Anyhow? Oh yeah, mechanic, did you check out the stuff we picked up? First select which gear you're changing, this time to your weapon. Okay. Weapons have levels. The higher the level, the more damage is dealt. If you're not sure what to use, let the weapon level be your guide. Now equip your new weapon and press B to go back. Weapons that are easy for anyone to use with a high rate of fire and no quirks. They allow a lot of flexibility when fighting. If you miss a weapon or a material that shows up during your raid, don't worry, it'll be collected automatically. Even if you don't pick it up when you see it, it's still yours. Nice. Oh, looks like Fry's done snacking. Alright then, let's check out that bot. You know what the best part of survival life is? Eating stuff we could never eat back home. I just had the best idea for a melody. Money's not much good to me here. Maybe I'll decorate the walls with it. Lelo Island? Erp Island? Something's popped up on the bot's window, but I barely poked it. Got no fair starting found me. What is this thing? Looks like a map of the area around here. The spot comes equipped with a radar, and the map is showing spots where the radar is pinging. Aye, so does that mean there's stuff to find on these islands? I knew it. My treasure hunting heart is thumping. We gotta go check it out right now. Choose a destination with L on the treasure map, then start hunting for loot. Shall we make the bot's maiden voyage a treasure hunt? Aye, those radar pings are a long way off. How are we gonna get the bot there? Well, it'll take a while, but we could pop it on our raft and paddle it over. No, wait, I got a way better idea. Squeeze yourself in there real quick, big man. Aye. If you think I'll fit. Okay, your turn, mechanic. You'll have to hang on to the bot and hold on real tight. Wouldn't want you two to get separated. I'll need your help for the last part of the plan, Shiver. If you say so, but what is this plan of yours? Bot check, mechanic check, destination, do I have this right? Not quite, there we go. Here goes nothing, brace yourselves. Aye. What a rough landing. Did you get any scrapes, mechanic? How about that precision yeeting? You landed smack on target. Honestly, Fry, didn't you have something else you want to say to these two? Oh yeah, sorry for testing you without warning. Very good. Aye, it's okay. The mechanic and I are both fine. I think the bot's also hot. What's the matter? Aye, what's this button? It wasn't lit up before. Aye, let's try it out. Okay. Follow the radar noise. What did you just do? Aye, wow, it marks spots where we got a hit on the radar. I see a couple minor pings over that way. Interesting. Which means the big one there must be the main catch. I smell loot. Aye, that's probably not all this bot can do. Let's try things out as we go. Aye, if you see something you need me for, call out over here of X and I'll come running. Aye. Alright, it's go time. Big man on the move. Someone's in high spirits. Okay, so the bot is following me. Aye, salmon alert. Which button shoot ink? Maybe this one? Alright, so big man is actually in there. Gotcha. Oh no. Alright. You're both doing great. Aye, let me help you up. Come over here, jump, then quickly press B. Okay, I like that. A giant watermelon? Think you can use that nifty bot hop to nabbing treasure. Once you get some air, you can move around while you wait to drift down. Super cool. I love that. Aye, look, mechanic. Aye, that crystal must be what pinged on our radar. Aye, hold on. The bot's HUD is flashing a message. Drill ready? Does it want you to use the bot's drill to break that crystal? What's the harm in trying? Even if it breaks, one crystal's not worth much. You always know how to get to the bottom line, Shiver. Aye, alright, I'll give it a try. Stand next to the crystal and press X to call the bot to drill into the crystal. Though if salmonids are nearby, you'll have to deal with them before drilling. Aye, okay, mechanic. Go up to the crystal and call out over here. Let's get cracking. Oh, that is cool. That crystal's just like the one from before, but unlike before, salmonids are guarding it. Big man, you know what you gotta do. It'll take them all out at once. Aye, huh? Oh, you mean my showstopper? As you get power eggs from salmonids, your bot buddy builds up the showstopper gauge. Once the showstopper gauge is full, press R to unleash the showstopper. I haven't needed to bust this out in forever. This is gonna be great. Man to dance, big man showstopper deals damage by ramming into enemies. You can fire ink with L and R2. Give it a try. Here we go, mechanic. Yeah. Oh, this is kind of cool. You didn't, mechanic. That big old salmon dropped a huge power egg. I've never seen one this big before. It's so big that it's like a mega power egg. Oh, I like that name for it. Easy to remember. Mega power eggs are worth 100 power eggs, so fill up the showstopper gauge quickly. It's time we took care of that crystal. You know the drill. Look at that, so shiny. That's a fine looking crystal. No wonder it set off such a big ping on our radar. What kind of treasure do you think it's hiding? Go crack it open with the drill, I gotta know, Is anyone else seeing that strange lid? I don't like the look of it. Crap. Okay. Treasure. Yo, sweet stuff. I'm really liking this so far. Look at that, a real actual treasure chest. Yes, so the bot's radar does detect treasure. Alright, mechanic, big man, haul that chest back to the hut. Shiver, what's up? What are you guys doing here? Fry. The signal's dead. Sounds like something's happening in the hideout ship. Are you as worried as I am, mechanic? Aye, let's hurry back. Oops. We forgot to plan for a way back. That's a lot of water to cross. Is that Shiver? And Fry's right behind her. Don't worry, the shark and the moray eels are with us. We can make it if we put our fins together. I love this. Hey, over here. Hee, surprised to see us. It's fine if you are. We were surprised to see you guys too. I can tell you're lost at sea, but I'll explain everything later. Take us home, Master Mega. And bring the loot. That Master Mega is some serious brown, Shiver. He zipped us right back here in no time. That wasn't even his full power. Remember that he was also towing a heavy bond in the treasure chest. That reminds me, sorry for hanging up on you back there. I was so surprised I fumbled the receiver. In fairness, I wasn't expecting that shark and your eels to come looking for us either. We should probably mention, for the mechanic's benefit, I'm a shark tamer of the Ho-Ho Jiro line. Our family can control sharks. And I'm an Onaga eel tamer going way back. I lead that crew of yellow eels you saw. I don't tame anything, but I can dance a little. Yo, that guy's the head of the Manta Clan dance school. I'm sure you've seen our faces before, but not many know the real us. Right, we're TV and radio stars, the freshest free you'll ever see. For the sake of the world and all its people, we dashing and gorgeous thieves hunt for treasure. They sound like Team Rocket. I'm masters of legendary abilities passed down for generations through three Splatsville families. You know her name. Ready, set. It's Deep Cunt. What's with the blank stare? I am mechanic. I do not know her name. Wow, it's a big man good one though. Have you really not heard of us? Wait a sec, who did you think we were? Just some trio of treasure-crazed weirdos who flew to an unknown island and got themselves stranded? That does describe us pretty well. That sums us up, so it's a pleasure being stranded with you, mechanic. But I'm supposed to be famous, sigh, sniffle. Oh, did you catch that? Shiver's good enough to take the silver in a crocodile tears contest. I nearly forgot about the treasure chest we found. Why haven't we opened it yet? Good question. Let's have a peek right now. Alright, everyone, gather around to feast your eyes on the loot. Yay, treasures. This treasure. They look like tanks, but much more complicated. Nice of them to come with an instruction manual, huh? Listen to this. These tanks are designed to power special tools called gadgets. Each gadget is unique. Use whichever ones feel like the best fit for your style. The gadgets you can equip depend on your tank. Take a look at the gadgets first before deciding on starter tank. There's pages and pages, excuse me, on how it works, but I don't get any of it. Maybe the mechanic can make some sense of it all. Well, duh, a mechanic can do anything. Here, pick one, give it a try. Equip gadgets that can overpower enemies, fight swarms of salmons head on. Equip gadgets that can help you move quickly, fight fast, and evade salmon attacks. Equip gadgets of tactical capabilities, fight strategically to gain an advantage. I think I prefer the speed tank right now. Aye, that's so cool and fits like a glove. A little small for me though. So you use gadgets with R. Try it out on that target. It's just practice, so no need to be perfect. Once you're done, take your time before moving on. Oh, that's cool. Well, there's a new ping. I think it's onto something here. Hang on, who's riding Baka next? I mean, I'm willing to go myself if we all think it's necessary. I just say you really want to ride in already. I want turn 2, but I'm fine with you taking it this time. That way I get to swing the crane some more. Change your bot buddy also changes the showstopper you can use during your raids. You can change your bot buddy from plus gear. Okay. Blanche Seaway. Pantry Beach. Peel Coast. Blanche Seaway. Okay. Take me next time. Is Big Man still? I want to switch it up. Big Man, yeah. Shiverites, Master Megan, straight line to attack. I gotcha, so this time I did it right. Yo, Night Owl, hey, stream that I can put in the background while I work, right? So I'm starting my new job 1 week from today. Just enjoying the second week of my little staycation. I ended the last job on the 7th. So 10 days ago, starting the new one on the 24th. Yeah, I remember telling you that I thought this job wasn't that good in terms of the pay and benefits, but now I'll have, you know, a regular full-time non-contract job. I get PTO, I get health insurance, I get vision, dental, all that good stuff. So I'm really happy about that. I like the job I was at, but they did kind of not treat me as nice as they could have. But yeah, I'll let you focus on your job. So please continue to lurk away. Thank you, my dude. Oh, that's cool. flying enemies. Benefits are great to have, exactly. So I'm moving over from the coatings industry, so it's like paint and inks, to lubricants. So that should be pretty interesting as well. You know, eventually I'd love to end up in either pharmaceutical chemistry or food chemistry, but right now I'm happy to be where I'm at, and I'm gonna take things one step at a time. Oh, this is so cool. Don't look down, there's no ground, right? Those plants could be useful. Alright, my dudes. Gadgets are useful, but if you don't pick your moment, you're in trouble, right? Oh, wait. I'm too high now. Okay, nice. Okay, I guess I don't need shiver. Careful, you'll fall if you press ZL. Oh, this is cool. Some light platforming in Splatoon. It reminds me a little bit of the Deku from Majora's Mask. Just floating up for a bit. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Alright, my first splat. Deep breaths mechanic. Oh no! I keep jumping into the enemy. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Shark bite, nice. Yeah, it is interesting seeing a single-player Splatoon game. I do think that Splatoon... Okay, Splatoon 3, I admit I've barely played this campaign. I really need to do so. Even Splatoon 2, I never beat the campaign. I'm in the last area, though. So I need to beat Splatoon 2's campaign, play Freeze, and play both the DLC campaigns in Toon 3. But Splatoon 1 has a really good campaign. That's the only one I've beaten fully. I remember its final boss is epic. I actually do want to replay all of the Splatoon campaigns sometime, or I guess in some cases play them for the first time. I'm excited to see what we dig out. I did want to go on a little Zelda marathon this year that didn't really materialize. I think it's because I started off playing Zelda 1, and I really don't like Zelda 1. Like, I think I started falling in love with Zelda if we go chronologically with A Link to the Past. So it's like those NES games. I do think that Zelda 2 is better than Zelda 1. Maybe a bit of an unpopular opinion, but I do not love either of the NES Zelda games. But I would like to play them chronologically in a release order, so. Briny Scroll, important info about the Spiralite Islands. You can read this document in your hoard. Some sort of parts that look like they can be attached to something nice. Aye. Hey, there is some old looking document in the chest. Let's see what it's about. Look what's in the sketch. It's that crystal the bot's radar is pointing to, +1 for the mysterious shards that are all over. There are a lot of notes here too. What do they say? Both the crystal and the shards are apparently something called spiralite. Aye, spiralite, like the name of the islands. There's more here about it, having some strange properties, but it's gobbledygook to me. Well, I guess it can't hurt to keep collecting any spiralite shards we see. I don't know what to do with them, but maybe the mechanic has some ideas. My question is, who wrote those notes? Okay. You can get gadgets parts by defeating salmonids and excavating crystals. Equip these parts to gadget to modify in various ways. Try equipping the ones you just got to gadget right away with plus. Okay. What is this? Select a gadget to modify and proceed to tinker. Increases the damage of the explosion. Okay. That happens when landing. Gadget can hold up to 9 parts. You can see how many are equipped here. The first time I beat Zelda 2 was when I had it in the 3DS because of the Ambassador program. I had close to 20 lives before I went to the final dungeon. Nice. Unfortunately, I have not beaten it yet. I would like to do so sometime. Parts can change a gadget quite a bit. How you modify your gadget is up to you. But I think it's okay, even in a favorite franchise, you don't have to love every game equally. Like, I love A Link to the Past, I love Ocarina of Time, I love The Wind Waker, I love Twilight Princess, I love A Link Between Worlds, I love the Minish Cap. I don't know, those are like my favorite Zelda games, I guess. So it's like not every game has to be loved, not every game has to be one that you go back to every single time. I've got my favorite Zelda games, I love playing those specifically, and it's okay that I don't like some of the others as much. Oh, so gadgets get stronger when you equip parts. I went to see, try it out on that target there. I bet those aren't the only parts out there. You should swap them in and out as you find more. Oh hey there, mechanic. I set this up so you can review anything you've learned so far. It's ready for you whenever. Is there anything you want to look back over right off the bat? Spiralite islands appear. The Splatlands are in uproar over the appearance of mysterious islands due to a seismic shift. Some think these are the fabled Spiralite Islands said to have sunk into the sea long ago. Investigation plans include the dispatching of a survey team just as soon as the team leader returns from a vacation. Splatsville plunges into debt surpassing 60 billion G. Oh, hey, sounds like the US. The festival and massive donations briefly boosted the economy, but it is once again in trouble. Excitement over the surplus may have prematurely loosened purse strings. What the hell? This game is so realistic. We will call the crystals found around the island spiralite. It seems that they possess unusual properties. There is no doubt much to be learned from researching these crystals, and all findings shall be properly cataloged. If you see anything interesting, feel free to take a look, okay? I'll save looking at the salmonids until a little bit later. This is the last ping I'm seeing on the island. The fog's keeping us out of everywhere else, so if this one's a bust, we might as well go home. We're gonna find treasure this time for sure, my nose knows. Huge if true. Anyway, we don't know what we're going up against, so let's prepare for anything. Scale buried runes. Okay, wait, I want to change it up and be with Fry this time. Alright. Big man sound me off this time. Pretty foggy for some reason. Something suspicious about that mist. See how it's coming out of those pipes? Aye. What are you saying? This isn't 100% all natural fog? Those pipes are coming right out of the ground. I wonder what's at their source. None of our business, that's what. All I want to know is where's the treasure. Oh, but wait, the bot's radar says it might be under us. I spoke too soon. Caves ahoy. Aye, which means the treasure's underground. Should we look around for an entrance? Why bother? We've got all we need right here. Yeah, where there's a drill, there's a way. Sounds like Gurren Lagann. Okay, this is cool. Sub-level 1. What is this place? That weird fog we saw was all over. Let's not stay longer than we need to. This fog's giving me chills. The treasure's still a little further down. Let's roll up our sleeves and get digging. Aye, man, let's get this far. Drain the drill dry. Aye, we could charge it back up if we had any power eggs, but... Power eggs, huh? Aha, I see salmon that looks like it's absolutely stuffed with power eggs. Such a thoughtful salmon. I'll happily take those power eggs off its fins. I see they're spawning from those holes. I'm dead. Crap. Okay. Sub-level 2. Trick cut salty tongue. What's up with that gnarly salmon? And that treasure radar is pointing right at it. Aha, then the salmon has got our treasure. Fair enough. Hee, a duel for the loot. This ought to be good. Alright, boss battle. Nice. That was pretty good. Okay. Two-fisted salmon in a sculpture that looks like it's ready to take on the world. What do you think it's fighting for? That fog cleared pretty quick. What gives? I don't remember anything about the fog clearing up on the radio forecast. That's because it was a forecast for Splatsville, not the Spiralite Islands. There's a lot of strange fog around here. It seems to be coming from the salmon and ruins. And then maybe we can clear the rest of the fog by tackling more ruins. Never mind the fog, we found loot. There really is treasure in the Spiralite Islands. What do you think? That pose, that gaze, I'm speechless. You don't hear about too many salmon and relics in the market. I bet we could ask a fortune from collectors. I agree, it'll most likely fetch a decent amount, but not enough to pay off Splatsville's debts. I want to fix Splatsville's finances, but it's easier said than done. True, I'd take a pretty big honkin' treasure to make a dent in the problem. But hey, you got a small treasure at least. That's better than nothing, right? Alright, let's head on back to Splatsville. Why? Why not? Shiver's shark and the eels can tow the hideout ship to get us home, right? If that's what we wanted, I'm sure they could. If that's what we wanted. Is it not? Duh, you think we'll settle for this dinky excuse for loot? We'll go home alright once we've stripped the Spiralite Islands bare of treasure, every last piece. What? Come on, mechanic, you want more too, right? I'm gonna take your silence as a yes. Then settled. But I'd pre-ordered Mana Quest free. He never seen a salmon in a relic before. There's power inside, I can tell just by holding it. Relic parts are handy on arrays? Okay. I see. You can do small jump once in the air. When you do small jump, damage is dealt around you and the salmonids are knocked back. That's cool. I like that one. Alright. I think for first session, this might be decent. So I think I'm gonna end it here for now. But thank you, Night Owl, for stopping by. How do I get to the menu though? Extras menu. Does this game autosave? I think it does. Okay, there is no manual save button. Gotcha.